Hello and welcome to PMCLounge.com. My name is Shoaib. I'm the voice behind all the videos that you see on this YouTube channel as well as our official website PMCLounge.com. Now subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already, and also don't forget to check out the website because it contains not just the videos but helpful articles as well. So if you are into reading articles, you will definitely appreciate PMCLounge.com. Now this video is part of the Lounge Fever series, which is basically answering your questions. And one of the questions that I received on Twitter, you can follow us on Twitter as well. PMC Lounge is our handle on Twitter. So the question that I received was, who does the encoding, decoding, and feedback when you are doing the process of communication? Now, of course, we talked about communication. We talked about how there's encoding, then there's decoding, and then there's feedback. These are the three steps when it comes to communication. Now, who does it? So let me give you a quick example on who does it. You are the one who are actually doing it, whether you realize it or not. Now, let's say you want to write a book. So what do? Whatever your message is, whatever that you have in your mind that you want to put down in the book, you are going to encode your message into words, into text that is going to go in your book, right? So let's say you want to make a presentation. So when you're creating the PPT, you are going to put whatever that's in your mind, whatever information that you want to convey, you are going to encode it in the form of text, slides, graphics, images, videos, whatever, right? So you are doing the encoding part there. So when you're writing the book, you are encoding your thoughts, whatever that's in your mind, into words, into text that goes into the pages of that book. Now let's talk about decoding. So somebody who buys that book, who purchases that book, right? He is going to open that book. Let's say he's going to open a book and he's going to read it. So what he's basically doing is that he is decoding the message that is there in your book, right? So that's how, whether you realize it or not, you are the one who's doing the encoding part. Whoever is reading the book is doing the decoding part. In terms of presentation, so when somebody is listening to the presentation, when somebody is watching the presentation, like in this video as well, when you're looking at the video, you are trying to decode what's there in the video. So when somebody is looking at the presentation, they are also trying to understand what the images say, what the text on the slides say. So they are decoding the message. So how about feedback? Where does feedback come from? So feedback is as simple as somebody listening to your presentation, watching your presentation and nodding their head, as in they are giving you a feedback that they understand what you're trying to say. When I ask you for a like on the video, by the way, do hit the like button, it keeps us motivated. So when I ask you for a like, what am I asking you for, right? I'm asking you for a feedback. When I ask you to drop your questions in the comments, I'm asking for feedback all the time. So that's how feedback is important. So when you read that book, you decode the message of the author and then you write to the author. Let's say you really liked the book, it changed your life, and you're going to write back to the author. That's a feedback. Let's say you hated the book, you didn't like it at all, and you did not agree to what author had to say on certain things. You then write to the author and tell him or her that you did not agree to what is mentioned in his or her book, right? So that is also a form of feedback. So I hope you understand. You don't need extra machinery, you don't need extra resources to do the encoding, decoding, and feedback part. It's just you in the process of communication that is doing everything. And your stakeholders are also responding to you, are also giving the feedback to you, are also decoding your message that you encoded and sent. So I hope this was clear. If you have any other questions, we are covering the Lounge Fever series for communication management knowledge area. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Let us know through email or Twitter or Facebook, wherever possible. And we are definitely going to get back to you. And if the questions are really important enough, good enough, good enough to be made a video on, we are going to make a video on it just like this one. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Smash that like button. I already asked you to do it. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified. Also, don't forget to check out our website pmclounge.com. Thank you.